Yes. My friends, take a look. We are on the top of Masada right now. We just got out of the cable car over here. Looking down, we can see the 3 camps that we talked about, where we departed with the cable car. There is one very big next to the bus parking lot where the trees are, and one more to the left. So we can see the 3 underneath us. We can see this line next to those camps. Okay, take a look where there is the path that goes to the snake path and the first camp by the cable car. There is a line all the way next to us. It's like a line of many stones. What was this line? This was actually a wall. A wall, yes. This wall was not built by the Zealots, by the Jewish people over here. This wall was built by the Romans. Guys, when we talk about this great revolt, okay, after the temple in Jerusalem was destroyed and many of the Jewish people died in Jerusalem, killed in Jerusalem, some of them left, they ran away, they escaped to a number of fortresses, Michvar, Herodion, and Masada. Masada is the last famous because it's the last stronghold, okay, against the Romans, and because of the dramatic end of this story, the suicide. So they built this wall that the rebels that are already here on the top of Masada, that they will not be able to escape, and also that other rebels will not join them, and they will be a greater force over here on the top of Masada. That was the main reason for why they built this wall. So we see right now 3 camps of the Romans looking down, but actually there was 8 camps of Romans. What we see is just from the east side to Masada, but there is in the north, and there is south to Masada, and there is west to Masada. You're looking east because the Dead Sea separates between Israel and the Kingdom of Jordan. Our friend from the east, it's like from the neighbors we have. Jordan, we have we have a peace agreement with them, and let's say the best relationship with. Even though this time I cannot say that we have such a great relationship with Jordan over there behind the Dead Sea, but still, if I compare it to Syria or to Lebanon, we still have a better relationship with them than with Syria or Lebanon that we don't also have a peace agreement with. By the way, the last one is Egypt, and that's the first peace agreement we made in the south in the late 70s, southwest. So now what we're going to do, we are getting into King Herod's gate, and we can see this Herod's gate and tell it is Herod's because of the lines here, because of this design. And you know where you can see this kind of design? In many of like King Herod's palaces, and even in the Western Wall area around it, in the Herodian quarter, you can see these lines of the stones, which is very typical to King Herod's. Now, if you notice, there is a black line over here. See this black line? This black line will escort us all the way. Yes. Whatever you see underneath, it is as it was found. Whatever you see above the black line, it's part of the restoration, the reconstruction work that took place in Masada. Masada is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Want to show you how this place looked like when they got over here, okay? And also to tell you like what we actually found and what we added, because we also want you to have a better picture and perspective how the fortress and the palace actually look like. So this is the black line that you can see over here, and luckily we are the only ones on Masada. We not need to wait in line to any place, but Masada is also big site, so also when there is a lot of people, there is not really waiting in line for too many places. But again, we are lucky at least in the aspect of having the mountain for ourselves. So we can see this nice flag of Israel. Masada is really a place that reflects Jewish heroism, and we will talk about it. If we want to see a lot of the sites that we have in Masada, I think that it is better that we will start our way up. The only difficult part in Masada, when you use the cable car, after you use the cable car, is this way up, and that's it. As also you get to Masada to the left, as you just get out of the cable car and King Herod's Gate, you have a water cooler and a model of Masada. It's very important that people that are coming over here would drink water because it doesn't matter. Whenever you get over here to Masada, it's dry, it's the desert. People don't notice it, especially in the winter time actually, that they need to drink water. They don't think about it because they're not that thirsty, because it's not that hot. But usually, where do you go after Masada? The Dead Sea. Then you can dehydrate it easily if you don't drink enough. Okay. So after we climb the steps, what are we looking at? It's very easy to tell because there is a sign. A quarry. But there is a sign over here. Yes. But I can say it's a quarry in the beginning of it. It's like the first phase of it. It's a quarry. But afterwards, it was a defense line that we called moat. Now, moat in Europe, in many places, the moats were water moats, wet moats. But not over here in Masada. This was a dry moat, a defense line. We can also tell because if we look up over the hill over there to the left, we can see a guarding tower. So why there is a moat? Because as we go further, where the two guys are, we will get to King Herod's palace. Are you using a Jordanian network right now when you are using your phone? Did you get messages from Jordan that you are getting on their network by any chance? I did. Sometimes because, take a look. Maybe you get some messages that you are in Jordan right now. You're not in Jordan. You are by the Jordan, you've been earlier by the Jordan River maybe. And you are relatively by the Kingdom of Jordan, you're just behind the Dead Sea, but you're not in Jordan, you're still in Israel. So what I'm saying is that when we go further, passing our two friends over here, we're getting to King Herod's palace. King Herod was paranoid because he thought that everyone wanted to kill him. And in a way, it was not that far from the truth. Many people did want to kill him because King Herod is very known also in Christianity as the one that wanted to kill Jesus and all the babies in Judea. He ordered to kill all of the innocent babies after the wise men told him a new king was born, so especially in the area of Bethlehem. So he's very known for that. And many people did want to kill him, and he always protected himself by many soldiers. So that was a moat, okay, as a defense line. After it was a quarry. The limestone that you can see over here is the same limestone that we have in Jerusalem, that all of Jerusalem and all of Bethlehem is built by. It's the same stone. This is the local stone of Israel. Okay, the limestone that we call Jerusalem stone. So we're gonna walk around over here in Masada and see a lot of places. So thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Moses Nephew. And if you enjoy it, don't forget also to give me thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.